Hello everyone, this is Thabiso Mkhize, 1K manager from Triple M Global, actually under the country of South Africa. This is just a recording in terms of explaining a presentation on how Triple M actually works. Basically, to start on the Triple M meaning, it's just an abbreviation of Mavroad Modial Money Box. That's the full wording of Triple M. That's what Triple M stands for. But all in all, Triple M Global, it's a self-managed community by participants. It's a community where people are actually helping each other financially. This is a community of financial aid, and it's also a donation exchange, meaning people actually participate freely. Nobody's actually forced to be part of Triple M. People can actually join in voluntarily. It's a social network that connects two people. The one that actually wants to donate help and the one who wants to get help. It's a peer-to-peer system of which participants actually transfer money directly to each other. There is no central account. So Triple M doesn't actually collect money from the people, but people actually deposit to each other, as Triple M doesn't have a bank account. So there is no one bank account. We don't deposit to Triple M, but we actually deposit to each other because we are helping each other as a community. In terms of Triple M Global, it actually started in 2011 as a new project by Sigrid Mavroad, who is the founder of Triple M Global. It actually started in Russia, Moscow. His whole vision was to create a fair financial order as a World Mutual Aid Fund community. His goal is actually to free people from bondage of financial slavery. From the very first day that it actually started, people actually participated, and it actually went at high speed when it actually started. Some background information regarding Sigrid Mavroad, who's the founder of Triple M. Sigrid Mavroad is the founder and the leader of Triple M, social financial community. Triple M is one of his work that he actually does, but it's not the only one. He actually has a degree in mathematics. He worked as a programmer and took part in the development of the first operating systems of Triple M. And he also was the founder of a leading computer equipment distributor in Russia. He was a deputy of the Russian parliament, and he also published a lot of books that are actually published and sold in bookstores worldwide. There is also 2 of his screenplays were made into movies, and some of his poems were actually tuned into songs. So Triple M now is the voluntary network. It has actually become a community of millions and millions of people from more than 100 countries worldwide. So we are actually also glad to be part of Triple M in South Africa. So it is one of the fastest growing community in the world, and is the #1 donation exchange program, which so far has actually assisted people with more than 14 billion US dollars at the moment. Triple M is not a company. It actually gives us a technical basic program which helps millions of participants worldwide to find those who are in need and those who are ready to provide help with their spare money. That's why we say we only recommend that people use spare money. Don't take your life savings and put into Triple M, because there are risks involved. Since it's a dealing between people to people, so there is a lot of good people and there is bad people. So it's good for each people to actually use their spare money. And how Triple M actually works: when you declare the willingness to give help by clicking the button of providing help in your personal office, your money is actually converted into Mavro. Now, Mavro is an internal currency on the system, which actually grows. Mavros, it's a currency that we as the Triple M members actually use in the system. It actually grows by a rate of 30% per month, of which the interest is actually acquired twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So it depends on your money that you actually requested to provide help with. That's the money that is actually converted into Mavros. So just to give you an example, so let's say maybe you want to provide help with 100 Rand. So you, in your personal office, you'll be credited with 100 Mavros, because 1 Mavro is equal to 1 Rand. And they immediately start growing at a rate of 30% per month. So meaning if your 100 Rand is equal to 100 Mavros, at the end of the first month, it becomes 130 Mavros, which then you can actually request help of about 130 Rand. So after 30 days, you actually have 130 Rand, which is equal to 130 Mavros. Those Rands you can actually request to get help or assistance with. So since this is a mutual aid program, it actually gives you a 30% growth per month for your donation, of which it's frozen for 2 weeks. So meaning your money is only frozen in the system for 2 weeks, but after 2 weeks you can actually request to get help, of which you can withdraw whatever amount that you have after that 2-week period. And also the good news is that for your first registration, you also receive a welcoming bonus, of which is $20 if your donation is from $50 to $499. You receive $50 welcome bonus if your donation is from $500 to about $2,999. And you receive $100 of which for your donation, which is more than 3,000 US dollars. So it all depends on how much in terms of you are using the rands, how much in terms of the rand against the dollar value is at that particular time. But you can also compare with your country to just give you an indication as to how much is it with your country currency. And since this is a community, there's also in terms of a referral program, where when you actually refer people to the program, you get 10% from all donations of the members that you invite to the community. And also there is a manager course that is actually offered for free. It's a 10-day course where you can actually enroll to become a manager. Once you get your manager's certificate, you also get manager bonuses for all your people in your team. So you can actually create your own multi-level structure and get bonuses from each of the donations of every participant in their structure. It's a multi-level bonus. So managers can have his own leader whose ranks is higher than him. So it all depends on your team. So if you can become a manager, but at the same time, even your downlines can actually be the people that you refer on the system can actually have a higher rank in terms of a manager due to their team that they actually have grown in their structure. It all depends on the level in the structure. And also we have best manager competition, so which is available on when you click on this. These are some of the testimonials that are actually the people that actually have won as best managers for those particulars. So it's a competition that actually comes about. It's not regular, but if the founders actually think it's possible to have a competition in that particular period, then the competition is actually advertised. Once you become, after you finish that 10-day online course, you earn managers bonuses. From your first level, you actually earn 5%. From your second level, you earn 3%. Third level is 1%. Fourth level is 0.5%. Fifth level is 0.25%. Sixth level 0.1%. Then the seventh level is 0.05%. Eighth level is 0.03%, and all the levels that come after that, it's 0.01% of every amount that your team actually puts in. In this community, you can actually provide help with bitcoins, of which bitcoins is a network that enables a new payment system, and it's completely a digital money. It is the first decentralized peer-to-peer payment network that is powered by its users, no central authority or middleman. For a user perspective, bitcoins is pretty much like cash for the internet. It's not governed by any country, it's only governed by the people. You can also have a look on YouTube. There are videos regarding bitcoins. As I have said, bitcoins are easy to use because it's person to person. It is secure, it's open and fair, which has very low in terms of fees that are actually involved in bitcoins. But it's actually good to actually use bitcoins also. Once you have seen this presentation and you actually would like to become part of Triple M, you can actually go to that website. But each and every country, depends on the country, has their own website. Like in ours in South Africa, we have it as rsa-triplem.net, of which after you click on registration, it will take you to a page where you can actually put in the details and also the invite code of the person that you actually want to register under. So it is best when you are doing your registration, get somebody that is going to assist you so they can guide you, so you will be allocated under that particular member who's going to assist you when maybe you need assistance in how the system actually works. So after our details are actually put in, you will receive an email with the password recovery link, of which then you can actually click on that one to open to another page where you actually have to create your password. Once your password is created, you can actually log into your system and update your details. But once you've done that, you can actually get a following guides from your referee or your leader. There is a manual on how to start to provide help and receive help. There is also a Bitcoin quick guide on how to go about Bitcoin processes and how to execute orders.